The sky was clear this morning. How was the sky this morning? Was the sky clear this morning? Was sky clear this morning or wasn't it? The sky was clear this morning, wasn't it? No, I had a meeting at the hotel. Did you have a meeting in the office? You had a meeting in the office, didn't you? At the end of the month, I hope. When will you go to Da Nang? Will you go to Da Nang at the end of the month? Will you go to Da Nang at the end of the month or won't you? You all go to Da Nang at the end of the month, won't you? He wasn't here. He wasn't here yesterday, was he? Where was he yesterday? It's my office. Whose office is it? Whose is this office? Who does the office belong to? Who owns this office? Is this your office? Does this office belong to you? Do you use this office? Is this office or is this your office or isn't it? Does this office belong to you or doesn't it? Do you use this office or don't you? It's your office, isn't it? This office belongs to you, doesn't it? You use this office, don't you? I don't go to the movies often. How often do you go to the movies? Do you go to the movies often? Do you go to the movies often or don't you? You go to the movies often, don't you? Yes, he's never late for anything. Is he never late for anything? He's never late for anything, isn't he? Yes, he looks a lot thinner. Yes, he looks a lot thinner. Does he look a lot thinner? Does he look not thinner? He looks a lot thinner, doesn't he? He looks a lot thinner, doesn't he? Yes, it takes a long time. Does it take a long time to finish the project? Does it take a long time to finish the project? It takes a long time to finish the project, doesn't it? I really enjoy meeting everyone. What did you think about the people at the party last night? What was your opinion of people at the party last night? How did you feel about people at the party last night? You really enjoy meeting everyone, didn't you? Yes, he. Does he a teacher? He's a teacher, isn't he? We're still waiting for Mr. Robust. Who are you still waiting for? Are you still waiting for Mr. Robot? Are you still waiting for Mr. Robot, or aren't you? You are still waiting for Mr. Robot, aren't you? Next Monday will be his first day. When will he start work? Will he start work on next Monday, or won't he? Next Monday he will start works. Next Monday he will start work, won't he? I knew him in high school. I knew him in high school. Where did you know him? Did you know him in high school or university? Did you know him in high school or didn't you? You knew him in high school, didn't you? She goes to work by bus. She goes to work by bus. How does she go to work? Does she go to work by bus or motorbike? Does she go to work by bus or doesn't he? Does she go to work by bus or doesn't she? She goes to work by car, doesn't she? She goes to work by car, doesn't she? He'll be here soon. He'll be here soon. When will he come here? Will he be here soon? Or won't he? He'll be here soon, won't he? This room is longer than the other one. What do you think about this room? Is this room longer than the another one, or isn't it? This room is longer than the other one, isn't it? Let's just wait another few minutes. Why don't we wait another few minutes? So we wait another few minutes, or shan't we? About 2.5 hours. How long do you finish your lesson? How long do you finish your lesson? Do you finish your lesson about 2.5 hours? Do you finish your lesson about 2.5 hours? Or don't you? You finish lesson about 2.5 hours, don't you? About 5 miles. How far is from your office to here? Is it far from your office to here? Is it 5 miles from your office to here? From your office to here about 5 miles, isn't it? About 2 people falling in love. What's the film about? What's the film about? Is a film about 2 people falling in love? Is the film about 2 people falling in love, isn't it? The film is about 2 people falling in love, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, it's too small. Yes, it's too small for me. What do you think about this shirt? What's your opinion of the search. Is the search too small for you? Is the search too small for you, or isn't it? The search is too small for you, isn't it? Yes, it was over in less than an hour. Was your meeting over in less than an hour? Your meeting was over in less than an hour, wasn't it? Yes, he is shorter than I am. Is that man shorter than you? That man is shorter than you, isn't it? It leaves for New York. Where does the plane leave for? Does the plane leave for New York? Does the plane leave for New York, or doesn't it? The plane leaves for New York, doesn't it? It leaves from gate 50. Which gate does the plane leave from? Does the plane leave from gate 50? Does the plane leave from gate 15, or doesn't it? The plane leaves from gate 15, doesn't it? It leaves at 5:45. What time does the bus leave? When does the bus leave? Does the bus leave at 5:45? Does the bus leave at 5:45, or doesn't it? The bus leaves at 5:45, doesn't it? It's tomorrow afternoon. When does the manager start work? Does the manager start work tomorrow afternoon? Does the manager start work tomorrow afternoon, or isn't it? The manager starts work tomorrow afternoon, doesn't he? Is in his office. Is in his office. Where is my laptop? Is my laptop in his office? Is my laptop in his office, or isn't it? My laptop is in his office, isn't it? Is a doctor's appointment. Who did you have an appointment with? Did you have an appointment with doctor? Did you have an appointment with doctor, or didn't you? You had appointment with doctor, didn't you?